Hey everyone, and welcome back to another review. Today I have the Galaxy Explorer, which is a 90th anniversary LEGO set. Set number is 10497. It's actually an Easter egg to the original 497 set number to the original Galaxy Explorer that came out in 1979. So this is a homage to the classic LEGO space set, and it definitely shows on the box art, both the front and back. Now moving on to the model, as you can see, the Galaxy Explorer is, I think, a lot bigger than probably most of you would expect it to be. In fact, in the instructions, it makes note that this is exactly 1.5 times bigger than the original Galaxy Explorer that was released in the late 70s, early 80s. And it definitely shows. It feels like a big model when you hold it. It's got lots of details, really great techniques. I can't wait to show it all to you guys. This thing is definitely a homage to basically any LEGO classic space fan. It has new techniques while looking very retro. So I think this will appeal to those hardcore fans that want something new but still want to feel that nostalgia. When we look at the spaceship from the profile view, you'll notice how thin it actually is on the bottom layer. It's only about 1 or 2 bricks high, so pretty thin, but thankfully using Technic, it's all very well integrated. As we look at the instruction manual, it has a full brief at the beginning about the history of the LEGO Classic Space line, but funny enough, there is actually 2 alternative models that you can make, but you do need digital instructions from lego.com. They're not printed and come with the set, so do make note of that. Lifting up the spaceship will reveal the landing feet. They're actually retractable and they perfectly sit flush when you are swooshing the Galaxy Explorer around the room. So I definitely think this could also be a set for kids. It doesn't have to just be a set for adults. I think a kid could have a lot of fun with all the fun features in this set, the best of which is the little dune buggy where you pull out this giant 8x6 tile and that releases the dune buggy or the lunar rover, whatever you want to call it, out of it by itself. Very cool. Another neat technique is this arrow using a Nexonite Lego piece or the Shield Lego piece. It's really incredible how that was integrated into the side. There is printed elements all over the set. Lego, thankfully, included absolutely no stickers. That's right, everything's printed in this set, and you'll see here some more printed tiles. There's 4 minifigures, 2 red astronauts, 2 white astronauts that can sit in the front cockpit. And again, more printed elements, more printed tiles. I love seeing this. I believe most of these are new. There's even one tile that has 497 on it, so that's a nice homage to, again, to the original set number. And then you'll also see trans yellow windshield pieces, again, using those classic space colors, more printed tiles there. And there's 2 little space beds for your astronauts that have a little indentation for their backpacks, actually. So that's a nice little touch from the designer. A little, I think the 1980s, 1990s space robot is also included. More printed tiles. I love seeing so many printed pieces that are new for a set like this. On the back side, you'll see a wrench and walkie-talkie, as well as a sliding door that acts as an airlock to the cabin. Taking a look at the minifigures now, if you include the robot, there is 5 figures here, 2 white astronauts, 2 red astronauts, and of course the robot, which has a printed slope piece on them. All the astronauts have the classic LEGO space print on their torso, as well as the classic smiley yellow faces. For a $100 set, I think there's a lot of features here. It's great to see so many printed elements, and I think for any classic LEGO space fan, you're going to really enjoy this one. So I think this is a pretty easy recommendation for long-term LEGO fans, especially given the fact you're getting 1,400 pieces, $100. That seems very reasonable. Even with all the inflation going on with LEGO, this still seems to be a very good value. If you have any interest in the Galaxy Explorer, I do recommend it. I do think that this set does have some limitations too in terms of who this is going to be appealing to. Obviously, if you know LEGO, you'll know the history and nostalgia behind the set. But if you don't, if you know nothing about LEGO and you saw this set on the shelf at the retail store, I would assume that you would probably start looking at other sets, especially given how many incredible LEGO sets have been coming out this year. I don't know if this would be like the top on the list for someone coming new into LEGO. I think this is definitely something for fans, and that makes sense. This is the 90th anniversary set, so going back and making such a classic icon from LEGO is definitely going to appease fans, and I think this set will sell well. I don't think it'll sell incredibly well like some other LEGO sets that are being released this year. So I can say without a doubt that If you have any interest in a Galaxy Explorer, you're going to have fun building this set, you're going to have fun playing around with it, and it's going to look fantastic on your shelf. I think LEGO really knocked it out of the park. The value's there. It's a fun build. It looks cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll leave a link down below where you can buy the Galaxy Explorer. It goes on sale August 1st of 2022. Thanks again to LEGO for sending this set over for review, and I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Definitely take a look at all my other reviews. Bye, guys.